This is a narrated video series on the subject of IBM's WebSphere Java Batch. My name is Don Bagwell and I'm from the IBM Advanced Technical Skills Organization in Gaithersburg, Maryland. This is part one of the series. In this part, we will discuss business pressures on the traditional batch processing model. In the past, batch processing was performed during a window of time separate from online processing. But today, this is less and less the case. Today, batch windows are shrinking, if not eliminated altogether. There are many business pressures that are shrinking batch windows. One business pressure is the round-the-clock nature of online processing. Users of your online processing systems expect them to be available throughout the day. And more, your online users are accessing your systems from around the world. Another business pressure is related to the first. The use of mobile devices to access data means users are now almost never without tools to access your systems. The 24/7 nature of online access is amplified. Whether at home or at office, at work or at play, users of your systems are never far from their mobile devices. But that does not mean batch processing has gone away. Batch processing continues to be an important part of the overall information processing requirement. What has emerged is the need to better process both batch and online concurrently. In the past, the support structure associated with batch processing has tended to be somewhat separate from that for online processing. The server infrastructure was often shared but separated by time of day. The application code was often entirely separate, as were the development tools used to create the applications. In addition, it was common to see homegrown middleware functions appear in support of batch and online. The goal is towards infrastructure and services shared between batch and online. It's all about optimizing around well-managed common assets. The elimination of costly and hard-to-maintain custom middleware functions is part of this trend. There is a very strong trend towards using Java as the language for batch processing. There are many reasons for that. On this chart, we will cover 4. Specialty engines on System Z, such as Zap engines and the more recent Zap on Zip offering, allows Java work to run on processors other than general processors. This allows traditional workloads such as Kix or DB2 to have capacity that might otherwise be used for Java. Java work that runs on the specialty engine does not count towards software licensing. Specialty engines have proven to be a powerful incentive to run Java work on the mainframe. When batch and online share the same programming language, it becomes possible to consolidate around a common set of tooling. The developer tools for Java are very powerful, and IBM's Rational Application Developer now has support for developing batch applications as well. Online processing is commonly performed within an application server environment such as IBM's WebSphere Application Server, which has a strong set of workload management functions. Executing Java Batch within the same managed environment allows both batch and online to be run within the same administrative and management context. Finally, Java skills are more common and available than COBOL skills, and as such, those skills may be acquired for less cost. The objective here is mixing online and batch processing within the same execution environment. It does not need to be either or. It can be both. Imagine part of the day sliced into hourly increments. Now imagine different threads of processing resource working on either online or batch, switching off between the two as the hours proceed. That's what IBM's WebSphere Application Server can do when equipped with WebSphere Java Batch. Online and batch coexisting and co-managed within the same execution environment, enjoying all the application functions and services provided by WebSphere Application Server. Let's take a look at what WebSphere Java Batch really is. WebSphere Application Server provides a foundation of services upon which is built 2 containers that provide additional application services. One is the web container, which is used for executing web modules, and the other is the EJB container, which is used to run EJB modules. WebSphere Java Batch extends this model with a 3rd container, the batch container. The batch container, like the web and EJB containers, provides a set of functional services to batch applications that run within the container. A container model allows your batch developers to focus on the logic required by the batch process. You do not spend time developing basic functionality because the WebSphere Java Batch container provides that. It means you avoid the trap of building and maintaining custom middleware solutions. And if you run this on ZOS, then all the qualities of service provided by ZOS accrue up to the batch applications as well. As a reminder, the WP101783 document at ibm.com/support/techdocs has a wealth of information related to WebSphere Java Batch, including a set of 2-page technical brochures, the presentation on which this video was built, as well as a more detailed technical white paper.